All right, hello and welcome to this Insta Audience Fame bonus training. Um, Great to have you here. I am Pedro Lopez. Today we're going to talk a little bit about shout outs on Instagram. Um, First of all, I just want to discuss, we're going to get right to it, folks. I just want to discuss real quick just, three ways that you can actually do shout outs. And before we actually go to that, here is my Instagram account. I'm just going to show you really quick uh, an example of a shout out. Let's go to an account that does shout outs. See, comment. Here's an account, 2.4 million. Now, real quick, there's a couple ways to do shout outs. You can do them via Fiverr. You can actually you can search people who are doing shout outs on Instagram. Let's see if I can find a couple for you. Show you. Shout out. Let's see. Instagram shout out. So here's a couple people on Instagram offering shout outs. They will shout out your account towards their followers. Now, you're paying for what you get here. These are all $5 gigs. Some of them might have a couple of upsells. Most of these guys have small accounts, and they'll shout you out to anywhere from 5 to 10,000 people. If they say 90,000 people, chances are a lot of those accounts were bots. If you're paying $5 for the shout out, you're gonna get what you're gonna get what you paid for. I've actually done a Fiverr gig for a shout out. I forgot who I bought it from. I ended up getting about, I think, 10 to 15 followers from it. I think you can get a lot more if you actually just track down the account owners of huge accounts. You will pay a little more, but again, you will pay for what you get. So what we're going to talk about here today is how to actually track down these account owners and really getting the effective shout out and getting the bang for your buck. So here is one account. Let's see if they can find any examples of shout outs here. Well, this is one example of it. This guy's shouting out his own pages apparently. But you'll see a lot of his posts have this. So this is pretty much what a shout out looks like. And if you've been on Instagram for a while and you follow big accounts, you've seen this before. If I could just find a couple big accounts, I'll give you a better example. You see, here's a fitness account. Get the motivator ready. Here's an account with 173,000 followers. And look at this. Here's a shout out for you right here. Follow the hottest female fitness page on IG, and here you go. So, good example. This is another one. Good example of shout outs right here. Basically, what it is big accounts shout out your account to their audience, and which results in you getting a massive influx of followers and likes, which really boosts your account overnight. So now that you know what a shout out is and my preferred way of actually going after them, let's talk a little bit about the steps it takes to actually get a shout out and get your best deal on a shout out. See if I can find. First of all, you gotta do some research, and just like I'm doing right now. If you research this a little bit, you will find that there's a lot of huge accounts out there, and most of them offer these shoutouts. This is a good example of one. 1.2 million followers. If an account like this one gives you a shout out, you will see a huge effect from it. So you gotta do your research, and what you want to do is make a list of the accounts you find, and in that list you will write the account username, their email address, which will be available on their bio. Most accounts that you shout out do this. You can see here business and their kick. So you you make a list, of the account username, the email, and the kick, and make a list of people within your niche. And what you also want to do is follow these accounts. Why? Because you're eventually you're looking to do business with them, and also if these accounts are in your niche, it's good to follow them because you get great content ideas from these accounts. So it's good to have them on your feed. Also, the second thing you want to do is contact these people, and the best way to do that is by downloading in your smartphone the Kick Messenger. It's a free messenger. Most of these accounts that do shout outs, they provide their Kick information for you. I'll show you. We saw it on the Pharaoh Will account. This one also, look at that. And some of them will only have Kick. They won't even have email. Most of them have email and Kick, but I think the best way to contact people is via Kick. Now, what you want to do is after you download your Kick Messenger, your next step is to contact these account holders, and you want to make an inquiry about the price of their shoutouts, how much they charge for their shoutouts. What you want to do is just go through a couple of these guys, contact them, ask them if they have actually any specials about prices, if they can do like multi-account deals. So ask questions, and then I mean the next step is you want to compare prices and make a decision. So simple enough. If you can do this, you can track down a couple of accounts and you can get shout outs for your account and really get huge boosts overnight to your account. If you want to learn more about shoutouts and actually how to actually perform this method for free, this is my best recommendation for you. If you are a student and you picked up my Insta Audience Fame, you know that I've recommended this program before. This is where I actually learned this idea of a shout out, and there's actually ways here to actually do that for free. And if you want to learn that, I really highly suggest you invest in Insta domination. I did, and it's really helped out me with my Instagram accounts. Um, you will learn not only the free shout out methods, you will learn how to actually make good money off your Instagram account, methods that I haven't taught yet, and methods that I'm actually considering using myself. And you can use with the methods I taught you. You can use both methods. You can make it easy $100 and $300 a day with just one account. You can make a lot more if you actually have a few accounts. And this gentleman, Mikey, actually teaches how to do that in this report. For the action takers on this Insta domination, I do have a bonus on the table for everybody who takes action on this. I will give you access to my private Facebook group, Paid with Pedro. So if you do take action this, and there should be a link to my private Facebook group once you download this product. If you can't find it, you're having trouble finding it, just reach out to me. Find me on Facebook, send me a message, say, hey, I picked up Insta Domination, and I will help you out. Okay. Well, this has been a training for Instagram shoutouts. I hope you learned something today. There will be more where this came from. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to have had you here. And again, subscribe to me, pedromarketing.com, to get all the announcements on my future product releases, future coaching programs, and all that good stuff. Glad to have had you here today. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.